Greetings, Libra. This is going to be your weekly reading. Weekly reading for the 7th through the 13th. So this will be for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Risings, or any other placements of Libra. Okay. As I always state in my videos, in case you guys are new or are not familiar with my channel, these readings are collective-based readings. These are not meant to be personal readings, okay? So they're not subject to resonate with you fully and wholeheartedly as if it was a full reading or personal reading, due to the fact that I'm channeling multiple messages from multiple people. So not everything is going to pertain to one person to the next, okay? So use your discernment and your own intuition to decipher what messages may be for you, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull some oracle messages for you guys, and this may be specific to some of you. Some messages may stand out, maybe not, but I will be doing a tarot spread and a love tarot spread as well, okay, for this video. Let's see, Divine Spirit, Higher Self, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides of high counsel, love and light and truth. What is the messages for Libra for this week? L Twitter, a lot of people have got this card so far. L Yoga, La Hashtag, La Flower Crown, and L Hipster. Okay. L Tinder. All right. Bomber Jacket. Okay, so some of you guys, I'm getting like multiple messages. So for some, this is dating, something to do with dating, trying to get yourself together, look right, smell good, and all of that. I'm getting for women something with flowers. So some of you may want to work with flower energy, which helps ground. But I'm just getting like a lot of wanting to impress someone. It could be online, maybe specifically on Twitter. Does not have to be, but it could be online, because you also have the hashtag card. So the hashtag could definitely be maybe you guys post fashion or something, so maybe you hashtag like the designers or whatever you're wearing, or if you design something, maybe you guys wear florals, or maybe you guys are florists. It could be that as well. Maybe you guys are into nature, but I feel like you guys may be, if not an influencer, like a social media influencer, definitely someone that likes to post what they have, or it could be that, like I said, I'm just getting different energies and messages that some of you guys may be trying to, get the attention of someone. Maybe you guys post fitness stuff or like body goals or something like that, or you guys may be, flexing on Twitter or the gram or Facebook or whatever. With the hipster card, someone is definitely like into style and looking good, or attracting someone, because you did have the Tinder card at the bottom, the app Tinder. So some of you guys may be, looking, trying to revamp your style, your look for dating purposes, or just your social media or your dating site accounts or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. To me, guys, this could be the person that if you're asking about a person or you're interested in someone, it could very well be this person is like a trendy type of individual. They may work out. They may be into yoga specifically, or you could be that person. But that's what I'm saying. So let's do some tarot, okay? See what we get. Libras. 10 cards for Libra for this week. This weekly reading. Message and energy with Libra. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, which could be you, doesn't matter if you're a male or female Libra, the Three of Wands, and the Fool. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have going on here. Got the Queen of Wands, so it could be that could be people, okay? This could be specific energies of a person. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. woman or feminine energy, or this could be an aspect of yourself. I do get that there's this energy of someone trying to get the attention of someone, or trying to, I just get this energy like of being tempted by something or someone, or you're trying to get the attention of someone around you. So it could be a lot of you guys may be focusing on not being distracted by certain things and certain people, especially if it doesn't serve your highest good, because there could be temptations of things or people that look good on the surface, or opportunities and things that may make you feel good for the time being, but it doesn't completely fulfill you. Because I'm looking at the Four of Cups, and there's this sense of like kind of being distracted by all of these ghosts. Okay, so it may be something in your past that you're trying to avoid, whether that's emotionally, or it could be in a connection or something like that. But I do see an avoidance of something, not wanting to feed into whatever these thoughts. It could be these thoughts or emotions that may have got you down at one point, or it's kind of like this testy energy of, am I going to allow certain things to get to me as they once did? Okay. Or certain people or circumstances or experiences. Okay. It could even be like past tense energy. So I'm seeing with the Four of Cups is like a person that's really guarded, and maybe even just reflecting and meditating on everything that they've learned. And this could be a sense of, could be a point of a change or a turnaround by mastering that energy, and not allowing things to get to you. For some of you, you are a little bit pessimistic and feeling like some of your efforts are not paying out the way that you want them to, especially if you've been trying to get something to move forward. You feel like you're not getting anywhere with it, perhaps, but take what resonates with your situation. With the Ten of Wands, I see this as finally saying to yourself that you can no longer carry the weight of these energies anymore. It could be too much for you. A lot of you just really want to throw out the garbage, the gunk, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or just clean up these energies that do not serve you. And I'm just getting a lot of temptation. Okay, with the wands, it's like these little red little beings, like these little devils, and I see them as distractions and temptation and just lower energies, So this man is carrying them out. Okay, so this is like being fed up with certain things and releasing them. These could be heavy energies, things that have caused a heavy burden on you. Okay, with the Magician card, I see this as actually utilizing talents and skills this week, whether this is creatively, whether this is to change your life in some way. I see you going deep within yourself and really like seeing the treasure that you hold within you, the power that you actually have to shift your reality. Basically, there's always going to be something or someone to distract you. There's always going to be, a little annoyances here and there. That's just normal, but it's how we react to it. And I feel that you're learning this with certain things or with certain people, okay, in a new way. So it could also be creative energies. I feel maybe your space is being cleared up so that you can focus on certain things that maybe you had to, maybe there was creative blocks as well. So you may find that the more and more you release certain things and energies and people out of your life, the more clarity you have, and therefore you can focus on the things that you really wish to make a difference or change with, or creativity. Okay, you may even get a little bit of an inspiration for creation because of these things that you've dealt with. So you have the Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen of Pentacles could be someone realizing their self-worth and their self-value in some sort of way. Okay, also I see this as like a potential creation because she's holding a pumpkin in her hand. So what do we do on Halloween? We carve pumpkins, right? Usually, at least. So it could be that you guys are contemplating something creatively and starting something new, or you have a vision. So maybe you're contemplating something, like what your next move is going to be, or what you, how you wish to express yourself in some sort of way. And this is a result, again, of choosing oneself. So this could have already taken place for some of you. With the Nine of Cups here, I feel like you're pleased at the fact that you've made peace with the past. And that could be where you're headed. You know, this could be current energy, or this could be potentially this week into whenever, you know, sometime after this reading. But I feel like this is being pleased with yourself and what you've overcome and what you've learned and mastered. And also, this is also making peace with your past. It's not this energy of bitterness, resentment, oh, I got to get it out of here, and oh, F these people. It's like making peace and whatever you need to do, you know, for example, thanking the people that have hurt you in the past, or the things that maybe you've done that you weren't so proud of, just, you know, being compassionate for yourself and saying that this is something I needed to experience, you know, that it was what it was. Okay. So I do see some sort of fulfillment emotionally. It is a big step from the Four of Cups into the Nine of Cups, at least, but this is all about self-fulfillment and self emotional fulfillment. Okay. With the High Priestess, I see this as a person that really wants to learn their truth, go within themselves, discover themselves in this deep way, like almost like a spirit, like not quite like the Hermit, but the hidden aspects of self, and wanting to, and finding yourself in, you know, maybe this is learning about your ancestry. Some of you, this could be the desire to learn about where you've come from, or your family history. Maybe you do discover some things, or studying, you know, the occult, or studying, you know, whatever, numerology, something on something that's spiritual to you, that you discover your own power and your own truths within it. I feel like this is what's guiding you to seek something much deeper and something higher. Could be a spiritual person that influenced you into this energy, or that it's going to influence you to go deeper within yourself. This person could be older than you, or this person could, you know, you might perceive them to be wiser than you, or wiser in a spiritual sense. Also, you have the King of Swords here. So this could, like I said, this could be you, whether you're a male or female Libra. This is the highest state of where you can be within yourself. Okay. So I see that this is your higher self. Your higher self is guiding you through this process. I do see that. I feel like your higher self is in the position where it knows what it is that you need, rather versus than what you want, or what it is that you truly want, what it is that you're truly seeking within yourself. Okay, so a lot of this higher wisdom and knowledge is coming from the higher self, guiding you. I'm also seeing for some of you this desire to start fresh and start new on a new path. You may be looking at could be certain people around you, or just maybe even who you used to be, and the things that once sparked your interest, and the things that you once were led by. You know, these, again, I'm getting distractions. So it's like you have a new take on things. It's more of a grounded energy, more of a stable energy. So a lot of this could be for the fact that it's, you know, people's birthday during this time. Libras, you know, it could be your birthday. So happy birthday to you guys, Libras out there. It could be, you know, just this wanting to level up, feeling more mature, more stable, more grounded. So the things that you once, you know, the things that you once held as truths, or the things that you once desired, or whatever the case may be, these things may be shifting as you mature on a spiritual level within yourself, or as you get to know yourself on the deeper level without all of the trauma and the distractions and all of that. So you have the Fool card. So the Fool card can also represent this new beginning, this new energy of starting fresh and starting over. And I get there's an optimistic energy with this, but it's also like this childlike energy. There's also a child here in the Four of Cups. So this is healing inner childhood wounds. This is understanding yourself in a way where you see yourself in a pure form, okay, beyond the trauma, the experiences, the so-called wrongdoings, the faults, the mistakes, and all of that, and looking at yourself from a pure essence. I feel like this is that freedom and feeling kind of like a kid again, and that having that new desire to live your life in some sort of way. Maybe this is getting back to things that you once adored and loved, okay? So I am seeing this, okay? So take what resonates. You do have some Cancer energy here. You have Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. Could also be Aries, Leo, Sag, if I didn't say that already. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. It does not have to be a person's, things within their chart or their zodiac sign. It could be like a planetary alignment under that zodiac sign, or, the season, because we're in Libra season, right? So it could be like something with time frames and things like that. So take what resonates. Let's go ahead and look at your love energy for this week. I'm going to use my relationship oracle card. So if you guys are interested in any of the decks that I've made, you guys can check the links in my description, which will take you directly to my website. Yeah, so keep in mind, you guys, this is general. Not everybody's love situation is the same. So only take what may apply to you in your situation. Let's see. What is the overall energy? Receptive. I'm going to pull some tarot cards on this as well. Okay. The High Priestess in this deck. So you have the High Priestess twice. The Queen of Wands twice. The Four of Wands. The Four of Swords. The Moon card. And the Knight of Cups. Okay. So yeah, if you guys are interested in purchasing your own readings with me, you guys can definitely check out the links in my description box, which will take you directly to my website to book a reading. Now also, if you guys would like to take advantage of my current sale I have going all of October long, it's my spooky sale. Some of my most popular readings and some exclusive readings only for this sale are discounted, okay? So you guys can check my community tab of my channel for more information on that, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So the energy is receptive. So there's something here. You have a lot of water energy, okay? Majority of your cards are water. So you have the High Priestess, which could be Cancer or Pisces energy. The Moon card is definitely Pisces energy. The Knight of Cups is water energy, emotions. So this is about being receptive emotionally, okay? But let's get more into depth. You have the High Priestess card. So this is really, again, about going deep within yourself, learning more about you and what you represent. Some of you guys may be very, very highly attuned, spiritually aware, getting lots of spiritual insights, just intuitive nudges. You guys could be having dreams, visions. Okay, so this could also be premonitions for some of you. You guys are seeing things. I'm getting to journal a lot of your feelings and thoughts, but you really need to pay attention to, if you're single, Spirit may be giving you a heads up about something, but I get this is more of a time where you're learning more about yourself, okay? Not really being distracted by other people and things and dating so much, although you could be dating in between this period or this stage, but it's like you're not allowing it to throw you off. And I feel like you're also going in to the wisdom within yourself, okay? So you're gathering a lot of information about yourself based off of the things that you learned, and also things that you're discovering about yourself too. So if you're in a connection with someone, I do see this is still you gathering information about yourself. And Spirit is also telling you to pay attention to people that you're interacting with at this time. Like, utilize your intuition. Do not deny or ignore your gut, okay? With the Queen of Wands here again, I feel like this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person that you're asking about, okay? Could be an Aries with the Four of Wands right next to it. I feel it could be that you're still holding this you're still holding this light for this person. If it's not a fire sign, then it's someone that you have a lot of passion for. or you feel like this person is still holding on to you because they're in your position. So if you're not holding on to them, then this person is holding on to you, whether this is an ex, whether this is someone that you're currently dating, or this is your partner. There's some sort of holding on to the passion in some instance, holding on to the romance. I also feel with the Four of Wands in the other party's position is that this person does want this stability with you. I feel like this person does not want to go at something alone, or maybe you left this person. Maybe you did have some sort of stable connection with a person. Maybe you guys were building something. Maybe you lived together with this person. And I feel like this person is still in the same position as you left them, if that makes sense. If you're in this connection with this person, they may be feeling like they're doing this alone. This connection. I'm going to clarify the Queen of Wands, because sometimes court cards are not that clear all the time. Queen of Wands. The King of Cups. So yeah, there's still love here, but it also could be that someone is more focused on themselves. So it could be that, you know, also there could be a water sign person that you have feelings for. Okay, it could be a masculine energy or a male water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. And I feel like there's a focus on this person. Your heart is still filled with love for this person, or your heart is very focused on them, even though you're going through your own kind of internal journey, if you will, at this time. Getting a lot of spiritual truths about this connection. There's a lot of hidden energy here, though. At the same time, with the Four of Swords, I still see this as discovery. Some of you guys may be wanting to close out some sort of chapter and having a hard time with closing it out, making peace with this situation. So it could have been something that happened in a past relationship, or your current relationship. Maybe something happened in the past between the both of you, or you know, whatever the case may be. Someone's having a hard time with closing something out, I feel. And I feel like Spirit's going to help you go into depth with how you need to handle the situation. So if you look at the Moon card, I feel like with the Moon card, someone is trying to discover the truth about themselves, and maybe for some, you're trying to understand the truth about a person or love, or what it is that you're really seeking in a person or partner or love. And when you go through this self-discovery, you'll be able to see clearly what's for you and what's not for you, or who's for you and who's not for you, based off of what you discover about yourself. So not everything is what it seems. Some of you guys may be seeing yourselves for the first time in this deep way, and maybe you have someone to thank for that, maybe, or some of you may have strange dreams with someone in them. And I feel like whatever the dream is, however the person is interacting with you, that may be something within yourself that you need to see. The person is kind of just like a mirror to something that's going on internally within you, if that makes sense. So with the Knight of Cups, I do see that someone may decide to move forth in some way, or feel ready to open their heart again, to love again. Someone may want to initiate something with someone, whether this is you or someone else. Okay, I get strong water energies. The Ten of Wands. Okay, so once these, because the Ten of Wands came out in the other spread too, in the other deck. So once these heavy burdens are released, okay, once these distractions and things like that are removed, the more clear your heart is, and your direction of your heart is much more clear, and you actually can go in the direction of where your heart truly wants to be and really wants to go. So this could be resonating differently with everyone, but it could also be that someone comes in once you've removed the blockages. You could be blocking someone, okay? Maybe there's an ex energy that you're allowing to block you from receiving love, okay, or moving forward. Or you and your partner, you could be holding on to some resentment towards them, or even someone in the past, and it's preventing you and your partner from moving forward in some way. But if you're single, once you remove these energies or these distractions away from you, and you really go forth, and it could just be deciding to be on your own for the time being and seeking what makes you happy. But I do feel for a majority of you, once you drop the Ten of Wands, that load, that heavy energy, and the distractions and the blockages and whatever else, the traumas, whatever, it leads you to the place of where your heart really wants to go, or you're able to hear and feel your heart truly. Okay. So that was your reading. I do hope that this resonates with whomever it was meant to resonate with. Okay, if it did, feel free to like this video, share the channel with someone, subscribe if you have yet to. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to check the description if you guys would like to book a reading. Follow me on Instagram as well. I don't always post the same content as I do here on YouTube on Instagram. So if you guys want to stay up to date on both platforms, feel free to check me out. I'm Walu Child Readings on both Instagram and YouTube. So much love as always. Take care. Peace.